That's Keith.
All right. Next team we have is Dignitas.
Digging it hard.
Digging it out.
Dig it out.
All right, in the top lane, we got
take it deeper just to
Huni
throw
holding
it away.
over from last year. Lyra is now in LCK apparently, putting a team together for Greg and Acadian,
I like Anthony's note for top lane here.
Why are we looking through my notes?
Not
lane,
worth 2 million, Jesus fucking Christ. Is what Anthony wrote.
Can I go through my rundown, please? Thank you very much.
Not worth $2 million.
I will mute you. Mid lane, they dropped Demonte for Froggen. I have no words to describe that, but okay. Bot lane, they dropped Cody's son for Johnson. And then support, they dropped Vulcan for Afromu. And I think their coach is still Thinkard, but it's not listed here. So,
Yeah, it's still Thinkard.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing before. So, would you all like to know how much money they got paid to drop Vulcan?
How much?
$1.5 million buyout.
What the fuck?
For Vulcan.
A lot of people were saying that he was one of the best supports.
He was good,
That's
but he's not worth $1.5 million, and Huni is apparently worth $2 million.
Vulcan was not top 3 supports though. Like,
this explains where fucking Huni's contract came from.
It's
Vulcan's buyout. It's all Vulcan's buyout.
But disregarding that, I still think Huni's still a good player. I don't think he's like bad. What am I saying? Huni's the boy. He's still got his carries. He's still got his tanks. He can still play top lane.
Huni is so fucking volatile.
He's inconsistent as all hell, dude.
Removing Piglet helped a whole lot last year. Oh my god.
Yes. I think he's gotten a bit more consistent.
Wrong.
I don't think he's had that super carry games anymore, but he also doesn't have those super low games where he's
he does. He has a lot of super low games. At the end of the split, he was still having games where he would pop off, but he was also going like and whatever, right? Like he was getting, he was not at all consistent at the end of last split.
I know I'm not here to say Huni grew to be the most consistent player in the world, but he definitely improved his consistency a lot last year, and dropping Piglet made the team he was on so much more consistent. Like, dear Lord.
And yet you're still trying to cut me from Clash for Piglet, by the way.
Even Piglet's lows are higher than your highs.
Incorrect, by the way. I'm the best marksman in the world.
Please go talk to TSM then.
As if I would play for your garbage ass team.
No.
They paid you like they pay Double Lift.
That's correct.
What's gonna happen is he's gonna roll swap to C9 for mid lane. So
I'm gonna roll swap support, and I'm gonna be talking about Keith. We're talking about Keith.
But the major
that's our new weekly segment, Anthony. We talking about Keith.
Yeah, we talking about
we talking about the toucan himself, Keith. Anyway,
Griggs just seems like a very big hole in the roster right now.
They also have Acadian.
Wait, what? No, Greg is not that bad, dude.
He's not that bad. He's pretty decent. He's definitely a top half jungler, easy.
Top half jungler for goddamn sure.
Greg was pretty good when he played for TSM, even if he was kind of like a courier, if you want to take a Dota reference, but he did the job.
That's just every TSM jungler though, like low key.
Yeah.
Hey, you know it, dude. This flame comes from your subreddit.
I do not prescribe to these false narratives.
These true narratives that I'm taking to be false because I'm mad. Greg, I do think it's funny they have Acadian on the backup roster.
I don't know how they're organizing themselves. I'm not sure if they actually are putting Greg first, because I wouldn't fully trust this, but
I wonder who they're picking. I wonder who they're picking for their ADC starter.
Johnson, a new 80 carry,
Johnson?
just completely new.
I don't know.
Who's their other star? Their other 80
Phoenix.
I think it's Johnson, because Phoenix is also role swapping.
Yeah.
But if there was one of the teams that is gonna swap some things around, it's probably be this one. So should we talk about this mid lane choice? Why the fuck does Froggen get a top billing over Demonte?
Yeah, that's wild to me. Demonte was way better than Froggen last year.
He was doing very good.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
He's a native slot too. Like, come on.
Even though think I value Froggen a bit higher because
Wrong.
he just drags people into his own meta.
But that's not
thing.
good play.
Okay.
It's
That's
not
only
necessarily
kind of okay.
good play, but against like bottom tier teams,
the
he's still
problem.
gonna do.
Here's the problem: is if the meta changes and he's still only playing Lux and Anivia, guess what? I don't give a shit.
I mean, yes, but I haven't exactly been impressed by like Damonte's Kiana, which was like probably his best champion.
I wasn't impressed by anyone's Kiana, like at all.
No,
Everyone's Kiana was
once in a
garbage.
while Jensen would look passable, and everybody else looked like they were
Worlds,
trolling.
I'm including Worlds. Oh my
But,
god! Fucking
yeah.
G2 won a game where they hard inted 4 kills early on Kiana. How do you lose that game? Holy shit, TL. Was that TL? Was that C9? That was C9. I think C9 lost that game.
Yeah, that was C9. They weren't in the TL. Was in the group with IG. They weren't facing him.
This is what happens when you I forget who the jungler was for C9 that game. I think it was Sven, and then their solo. I think their bot lane chucked it. Oh my god, is that the game where Licorice was flaming them for losing?
Don't remember.
On Sonotime Kench. It's a thing from the. You're not gonna be able to remember.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember what game it's from.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's okay. Oh, they have Afromer too.
Yeah, Afromu was a pretty good pickup. I also don't
I think he's better than Falcon.
Not right now.
But if
not after the end of last year.
Yeah, if you have a new AD carry, he probably works well with them. I'm a little bit worried about how him and Froggen are going to work together because Froggen has his own very strong
They're
ideals.
Old friends, I'm pretty sure. Froggen played for
They are.
COGEU, by the way.
I do know that, but I didn't know that it worked with that he would have ever met Afromu or something like that. I just don't know.
On CLG Prime.
Okay.
I
don't know the history about that.
They scrimmed each other back when they were both like teams.
They what?
They both scrimmed each other back when they were teams.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's not the mid support synergy on that team is not the thing to say yikes about.
No, it's choosing to not run Damonte and buying both Grig and Acadian. You don't need both.
It's not like you were gonna use them, dude.
And I don't think I ever buy. I don't think I pick up Acadian. There are either some details.
You're just mad about Acadian.
There are either some details I am missing, or they are just gluttons for punishment because I don't see anything good happening. Also, who the fuck pays Hooney $2 million? Who?
Dignitas. Anyway, next team.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we done?
We might be, Matt. You have to do something first.
I just want to know if can you take us on home?
Yeah. I think I can. That's gonna do it for the first episode of the legendary League of Legends podcast. I forgot to do this at the beginning of this episode. Fuck. After these first 3 preseason podcasts,
the preseason trilogy, of course, the original trilogy.
All episodes will be uploaded to a dedicated channel that'll be linked in the description called Legendary Podcasts. I don't think you can Google search for it yet because it hasn't posted a damn thing. But yeah, so you can go there. If you need to find it right now, you can go to my YouTube channel and look under the extra channel things. It's going to be there. Besides that, catch us probably at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays, because I bet you the change is going to be that Monday night has games on it, so we're not going to be able to stream then if we wanted to.
And also we can't.
Yeah. All right. And have a nice night.
Have a good night, fellas.
Yep.
Oh my god.